Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial on Java. Today's tutorial I'm going to talk about the object class. So any kind of class that we write is directly or indirectly derived from the object class. So that means the object class is the parent class of whatever class we are writing. So let's take an example that I have a student class, and from that I'm deriving a graduate student class. Okay, so when I'm going to write public class student, this is actually coming from the object class. So that means the object class is the parent class of the student class. And then when I'm going to write public class graduate student extends student, so that means the graduate student is coming from a student class and then student class is coming from the object class. So that means we can say that any kind of class that we are going to write is coming directly or indirectly from our object class. And whenever we are going to write the object class or whenever we are going to write a class, this class is getting some of the methods that is defined in the object class. We'll have to override these in order to use in our own way. Now, one of the method that is coming from the object class is the toString method. So what is a toString method? It provides a string representation of an object and used to convert an object to a string. The default toString method for class object returns a string consisting of the name of the class of which the object is an instance, the @ character, and then after that we have an unsigned hexadecimal representation of the hash code of the object. So let's see here, and this is a class I have written, and in this class, let me just comment this out. So you can see that I have a class name car, which has a constructor and taking two parameters. One is integer and the other one is a string, and here is the main class, and within that there is a main method, and I am creating a new instance of the car class, and then I'm going to invoke the toString method of the class. Now remember that this toString method is not overridden here, like this part is commented out. So now if I'm going to run this, so this implementation is the default implementation. I have not overridden, and it's coming as the class name, the @, and then the hash code representation. So now if I'm going to override this, so whenever we are going to use this, the toString method, we are overriding it, and in the overridden method we are saying, or we are returning a string, we are returning the string, and we are saying that manufacturer, we are printing the manufacturer name and the gear. Okay, so now let's run it. And you can see that the toString method is now overridden, and I'm printing the manufacturer name, which is BMW, and the gear, which is 1. And how I'm getting this? Because I'm passing on these two values to the constructor, and then I'm invoking the overridden method of the car class. Okay, so this is very important in case whenever we are going to do some debugging or we are going to write something into the console. Okay, so now let's see that there are some rules on it, how we are going to use. So you should almost always override the toString method. The string returned should be concise and informative, ideally self-explanatory. In the previous example you have seen that I have printed what the manufacturer name and the gear number. Okay, so that means I am inputting something, or I am outputting something important that is good to know when you are debugging. So at least the fields used to establish equivalence between two different objects, that is the fields used in the equals method implementation, should be spit out by the toString method. and provide accessor getters for all of the instance fields that are contained in the string returned. Okay, so these are some of the rules for implementing the toString method. So that's all for today. In the next tutorial, we are going to discuss about some other methods in the object class, and that is the equals and hash code. Thank you.